go. Okay.
Okay, what's up, everybody? We're back again for another pleasant meal experience, a full-on meal experience. Luna Vinci and I will be your guides for tonight's Japanese-inspired menu. I think we're doing ramen.
Mm-hmm.
I went and I got ramen, but I'm using these keto noodles. I got them from Costco. They're not exactly ramen noodles. They're healthy noodle is what they're called.
Oh.
So.
Well, at least we know they're not bad for you.
Yeah, they're sweet boy noodles, I think. I assume. We're going to see how they turn out. Can we both say ara ara? I don't know about that. What's up, Quinn Mel? Everybody, Aaron Wolf. How to feel real?
I think only I say that.
Yeah.
Ara ara.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. So I got some. I got what said was matcha tea, but you're telling me it's not matcha because it's not creamy.
Okay, so what I have ceremonial.
Oh yeah, I don't have
matcha.
That. I have an expensive bottle.
Yeah, matcha is basically, it just means powdered tea. I can go grab the bag and show you.
No, I don't need proof. I bought a $7 bottle of tea that I think is bootleg. I think.
Well, what if somebody else wants matcha?
I don't know. I'm gonna sip mine, see what it tastes like. Interesting.
I have to keep stirring mine. I didn't whisk it beforehand.
I just bought this cup too, and it still has a little gold sticker on it. I'm a poser. I bought all this stuff just now.
I'm a poser.
I don't even have this stuff usually. I just bought it for the strem. What's up, itty bitty titty committee? How you doing, corsets and curls?
Hi guys.
Royal Black, how you doing?
Hungry.
Yeah, I hope you guys are hungry because we are. Are you gonna noodle up your bowl? Oh, I gotta show my bowl off too.
But I have to let it sit for another at least 5 minutes.
My bowl is decorated with Winnie the Pooh.
That is so.
Isn't it so fun and cute?
Yeah, I almost said the F word.
It's worth saying the F word once.
I know. It's so fucking good.
Pho. I love pho.
Pho.
My noodles are kind of like rice noodles in a way, like the pad thai noodles. I bought these chopsticks too. They were in a 2-pack for $1.50. I'm wondering if they're gonna hold up well. They're big ass choppies.
They should. I have. Mine are from Japantown.
Japantown?
Yeah. Look. I guess it's okay.
I knew I forgot something. I was like, didn't I buy sriracha? Spicy beef ramen.
For those of you who are interested, you can actually buy these online. You can buy a whole crate of them. Yes, I have a whole crate of them.
Have you ever got stuck in the window like Winnie the Pooh? Of course.
I can't live without my spicy news, okay?
You need them. You don't get to be my size without getting stuck in a couple of windows. I'm adventurous like Pooh Bear.
You are. You're adventurous. But you have the courage of Piglet.
Is Piglet got courage?
Very brave. Oh, yeah.
I always identified with Eeyore. When I was a little kid, I had a gigantic stuffed donkey, and I named him Eeyore, but it was hand-me-down, and his name before was Donkey Dick. I was
Short
like, he's
for
Eeyore
Richard,
to me.
right?
He's Eeyore to me. Yeah, of course.
Short for Richard.
Of course, we're not pervs.
You perv. Supper.
We're having supper time. What's up, Andrew? Tommy from the Bronx. This is gorgeous woman. This is Luna Vinci. She's your guys' date for the night. My date for the night. I'm all the ladies' date and gay guys' date for the night, and Luna is all the men and lesbians' date for the night. We're doing surrogate dinner date right now. Ara, we're your surrogate boyfriend girlfriend experience. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh, there's an actual egg in here too. What the hell, man? There's 2 eggs in here.
I know. I should have put an egg in mine, but I had an egg last night, you guys, and guess what? It was a double yolk.
They say 1 in 1,000 eggs are a double yolk.
What?
It's pretty impressive.
Luck of the dragon. I was born the year of the dragon. Right there. It's proof. Proof. 1 in 1,000. That's me.
Am I supposed to cut this egg open somehow?
You can, yes. I'm afraid to get ramen in my hair. Wearing my Bilfred shirt. Reppin'.
Yes.
You guys got your merch?
Everybody needs Billy the Fridge merchandise. Oh my God, wear it to church on Sunday.
You do. This is my Kawaii Bill shirt. Who made this? Who did the design?
Alicia Adachi designed that.
Nice.
Really pretty.
Yeah.
Makes me look
Did a
beautiful.
great job. I love it. Sweet boy. Now we just need a sweet girl shirt. We need to make a sweet girl shirt.
A sweet girl, but
Sweet girls.
wouldn't sweet girls just wear a sweet boy shirt because it's I'm vain?
No. You gotta be inclusive, Bill. Yeah.
All
Can't leave the
inclusive.
ladies out.
That's true.
Ladies, don't you want a sweet girl shirt?
They do. You know they do. It ain't
You
even
want
a
it in black? I
question.
think it comes in every color, right?
I don't know. I should make it in black. I don't think it comes in every color. I'm a
Oh.
simple man.
I would like this in black too. Although I do love the color. I love it. I would like it in black. It'd be nice.
I come in every color.
I can start eating as soon as the noodles cool down a little bit.
Are they too hot?
A little bit.
I had
They're
to
also
start-
really spicy, so my face might leak.
Leak that
I know some of
face.
you guys are into that.
I had to start mine because it was starting to get too cool.
I'm not like all the other girls. I cry for free. I made this green tea really good. It's really good. You're a sweet boy.
Sweet boy Fredrickson is a sweet boy. Can I spill a bit on it? Y'all nasty.
Only had pink. While pink is cool, I can't. Understandable. Pink is very cool. It's attention grabbing.
I don't know how I'm supposed to eat the rooster sauce.
So what you do with ramen, right, is you get a little bit of noodle, you put it in your spoon, put a little bit of your liquid in there, pick your stuff, put it in the spoon.
Sweet girl sweatshirt, smart. The hoodies are top notch.
And then you just, no, Bill, no. Pick up your spoon.
Pick up my spoon.
Pick up your spoon. Okay. You grab a little bit of noodle, put it in there. Now you put your sriracha in there, and then you also put whatever else you want in there. So you put a little egg, you put a little meat, put a little veggie, and then you put a little of the broth in there, and then you eat it.
I'm so bad at this.
I was raised by Asians, Mongolians, my grandfather and my grandmother came over through Germany during World War II. And you had my dad, my stepdad. They're not blood related, but my mother married my dad, and they raised us. So I've been very involved with Asian cultures for a really long time. We also had Chinese neighbors in Philadelphia where we lived, and they would always bring us food, and we would eat outside together, and pretty cool. That's because Brittany Venti has big tits.
What?
Guys? God.
I am not good
The
at
girl
this.
is all tit, no brain.
Oh my
Just
God, she's
saying.
a genius.
She's... What?
She's a genius.
He just contraries me. He waits for me to say and then he says the opposite to start a fight, and I'm not going to give you that.
Yeah, we're eating. We can't fight during supper.
No. I need a nappy.
A nappy? I don't think I'm good with the spoon. The spoon that came with the ramen is bigger. Like, this is a more acceptable ramen spoon. The one I have is small.
The red one? Yeah, mine's
Yeah.
pretty big. Mine's pretty big.
It's a good size.
Yeah. You have a hole in the stem, so just be careful you don't tilt it back too far. You can put way more in there, can't you?
I'm testing the water.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
You gotta... We call them happy spoons.
Oh,
you
yeah?
gotta make a happy spoon. Yeah. Your spoon's all sad because there's nothing in there. You gotta put all this stuff in there and make it happy.
Okay.
Happy spoon. She is a penis.
I'm a gaijin.
She is not.
Yeah, I love Brittany Venti too. She was very sweet to me one day. I appreciate that forever.
She doesn't like me because I'm on OnlyFans.
Well, but here's the deal. Nobody likes you because you're on OnlyFans. They like you because you're an artist and you're a sweet girl and you're very
Yeah,
kind.
but I'm drawing. I'm an artist on OnlyFans.
Oh.
She doesn't like weeaboos either, or VTubers.
Doesn't-
Everything that I have done this year, she has attacked very openly.
All I'm saying is...
I get where she's coming from with some of her sentiments, but saying that pornography causes brain damage is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
They
like-
say if you can't beat them, join them.
In
So she's
in
trying
her
to
comments,
beat the shit out of them so that she doesn't have to join
in
them.
her comments, people are like, wow, you do so much research. You're so great. And it's like, I don't think that's research.
Wow.
Like, spitting off numbers and statistics is just not research. And sure, you can put links below, but you can make anything look like anything you want.
All I'm saying is she owns the...
I liked her a lot when she was, like, streaming, and her shtick was obvious, but now it's kind of like... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about her.
She has different opinions than you, and she has different opinions than me. But I
No, she
appreciate...
doesn't have different opinions. She's just wrong about some very, very important things. I'm sorry,
Look.
but pornography doesn't cause brain damage. Citation needed, bitch.
For one, I've seen some pornography cause brain damage, but I'm into that really violent stuff.
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
And that's not what she was talking about either. You're
Oh.
being disingenuous now.
I'm being facetious.
And
And I got spicy nudes.
yeah. She's very pretty though. I've always been very attracted to Brittany. I would smash.
Men are pretending to be Catholic online. That is funny. She's always commenting on counterculture things. I like that. Even if I don't agree with it, I like people talking about
what she
things
does.
that-
Her grift. Bill's kind of gassing her up a little bit.
Yes,
Her
100%.
grift is she acts like a
She's
TERF.
worth it.
She's not really a TERF. She's pretending to be one. She's
Good.
acting out a character.
Take their money.
Yeah, she's not really. I don't think she's really like that. And she's like that on Twitter too. Like, she went after people when OnlyFans went down. She said some. Okay, it was funny, some of the shit she said. And on the other hand, watching what happened on OnlyFans, watching everybody freak out and not have like any semblance of self-responsibility or agency or awareness that companies don't give a shit about you, I can see where she's coming from, you know? I don't feel bad for people all that much because most people don't really understand how much control they have over their own life.
I have no control over my own life.
Oh,
I'm tall
that's
too.
Okay.
I do
That's
have.
what I'm here for.
Thank you. You got to point me in the right direction. I do have pork belly in my noodles,
Mommy. Do you like sriracha?
though. I think I'm eating a bit of it. It's spicy.
Have you ever tried hoisin sauce?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to like hoisin sauce a lot. I call it hoisin.
Hoisin.
There's like some thick pork belly in here.
Ooh,
Thick.
sounds so good. Mine's just basically liquid and noodles.
Yeah, I kind of snuck one in on you. I went to go shopping to make my own ramen, and I had like $50 worth of stuff in the cart. And I was like, what's the point? I'm just going to go to a ramen shop. I'm going to take out ramen. I've never done it before.
Do you like it? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Ramen's really good and pho is really good when you're not feeling great. You know, people are like, oh, chicken noodle soup?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want beef noodle soup pho a lot. So good. Vietnamese.
I used to go to pho whenever I was sick. I'm sure I got a bunch of people sick by going to pho and sniffing and
Aw.
coughing while I was in the pho room. Boy, that's so rude. How could you do that these days? I'd go in there, I'd just be hacking and coughing. I wouldn't actually do that. Hoisin, yeah. I like hoisin, but this is zero carbs. Or it's low carb, at least. It's 0 calorie.
So
I think it's 0.
Billy's ramen looks creamy because of how it's been made. What he's eating is very traditional type of ramen, where it has sat and it has basically disintegrated all of the vegetables and garlic and onion and things. So it's creamy because all the stuff in it's basically
It's garlic
melted.
tonkatsu. Is the
Ooh.
type of broth.
So good.
It's not.
I love
It's not
noodles.
spider web in her hair. She has a veil around her hair. You guys are wild. She loves noodles. She forgot to put them in her bowl, though. She had to run off to get her bowl. This is making me cough a little bit because it's spicy. The keto noodles aren't bad in it.
I'm back.
You got some good stuff.
I do. My favorite part. Pork bun. Now, this isn't Japanese. This is Chinese. Chinese pork bun. Do you like pork bun?
Pork bun?
Pork bun?
Pork bun's pretty good.
Oh, God, it's so good.
Mine's like extra garlic, heavy in the garlic.
I also got some weed.
Hey, lucky you.
I got some full spectrum sleepy time indica.
Mm.
This light's way too bright.
I have a full ass egg on here.
And
I'm gonna try and cut it with my
OG.
chopstick. This might be a buffoon's errand.
You've got this. I wouldn't do it, but I believe in you. Don't choke, please.
I feel like
Can
the
you just
chopstick's
break
gonna
it?
break.
Can you stab it? Okay,
There.
so take. I just kind of take chopsticks and cut like this,
Yeah.
right?
That's an eggy moo right there. That's a papa eggy moo.
Ooh, yeah, they make it so good. That yolk is perfectly uncooked.
Yeah.
That's the perfect breakfast egg right there.
Maybe one day Luna will wear her real hair in a dinner time episode. We've been kicking
Maybe.
around names. I tried to use the name for our dinners as supper heroes, and then I was gonna make Luna make us look like superheroes, but food themed superhero. And she said no cape shit, fat ass. And I was like, well, okay. I was like, okay. I might have made that entire story up.
Oh, really?
I might have made all that up. You want me to try Caesar salad Pop-Tarts? That sounds not keto.
Ew. I want to taste your THC products. Me too.
Does anybody know what Gen Matcha means? Matcha, Gen Matcha, Matcha? I don't know what the hell Gen Matcha is. Gen Matcha is a harmonious blend of two classic Japanese flavors, green tea and roasted rice. What the hell, man? Enjoy the smooth taste and robust aroma of this special green tea. I love Cobb salad, CT. Maybe next week I'm gonna make us do salads, because can you ever make salads? Like make a salad?
Do I ever make a salad?
Yeah.
No.
You don't like salads, do you? Okay, never mind. That'll be my thing.
I'll
do
eat one
salad.
though. I'll make one. I'll
I
make
just-
a salad.
Like if we made
We
salads.
can do a salad next week. I've been picking our meals because my brain doesn't ever stop.
Yeah.
So I think it's fine that we take turns. I like to share.
My brain doesn't ever stop either, but it never stops. It never stops long enough to pick a meal. I'm sick in the head. I just drive right over it. I'm gonna do
Well,
some
let's do salad next week.
sauce on this egg.
Salad. I don't know what kind of salad I want now.
You
Maybe
gotta
I'll
make
do like
salads.
Chinese chicken, Mandarin salad. I love that.
A chicken from China, Chinese chicken.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So good.
This pork belly is very tasty. I give it a 5.5 out of 6.
We have met up.
Yeah, Luna and I have
He's
hung
been
out
in my
in
house.
Seattle, and we've hung out in.
He's been here in this room
in the Bay
before.
Area.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Donna.
We're doing well. We have ramen. My ramen, very good. Heavy in garlic, but I like garlic. I thought it would be a good thing to get a heavy garlic. Do a vegan Wednesday? Yeah, we'll do a vegan Wednesday. Maybe not next week, unless Luna wants to do it next week and push salad off for another day.
Well, let's do salad and ease me into vegan because I'm not vegan. I'm the very opposite of vegan.
Yeah.
But I'm not against it, and I love trying all kinds of foods. So
There's a delicious
just
banh mi
can't-
place here.
my deal is I can't not eat meat. I have to have meat. I get very angry and fussy when I don't get to eat meat.
I get very fussy when nothing died for my meal.
Well, plants also live. You kill plants to eat them.
It's true.
All we are is food eating food.
When do you ever really pet plants?
I pet plants all the time.
Latchkey Ghost Boy funded $5. Drive-by love.
Peace Lily.
Hey, Latchkey, thank you for the drive-by love.
My Monstera.
Oh.
And I sing to them and I rub their leaves because it keeps the dust off of them.
I never make
Plants
my own
don't like
stock for
dust.
ramen. Plants don't like dust?
No, they don't like dust. You didn't know that?
No, I don't know things about plants.
Indoor plants, you have to maintenance them. You can't just let them sit.
You can tell. You can tell I don't have indoor plants.
I can tell, yes. I mean, I don't think everybody does that with their plants, and maybe people think that's weird, but I do pet my plants. And I talk to them, and I sing to them. And I don't give them names, but I call them by their name. Like Peace Lily and Monstera.
And the ramen is really good wounds and tattoos. I'm totally down for a vegan night, though. I'll probably
Me
get
too.
like fake vegan meat, though. I'll get like field roast or something weird. Because I'm weird like that.
So good. Now, my ramen's not that great. You can buy it online. It's very high in sodium. Okay? It's not the best for you to be eating, but it is very good. It's a great snack. It's a great little meal to have with stuff. I don't suggest eating it all the time, though.
Mine costs like $30. But I got all the extra
That's how
stuff
much
added
the
to
crate
it.
cost. The package, like
Really?
the crate of my ramen, was like $40. Yeah,
How many came in it?
12.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
I got extra broth, so I got double broth. I added egg. I added sprouts. I added the pork belly. Like the ramen itself didn't come with any of that.
My nose is running because it's spicy as fuck. It's more spicy than the burrito I had last week.
Really?
I felt like that was a month ago.
It was just last week.
I know. So some people got really butthurt about me purging my Twitter.
Who got their butts hurt?
Nobody anyone cares about.
Good.
I basically unfollowed everyone at once because I've been on Twitter for 7 years and I've been following people, and some people just I'm not like following anymore really, or they're dead, or they're off doing other things, and that's okay. No hard feelings.
Later, Latchkey. Have a good one.
It was just time for a virtual cleanse.
Every once in a while, I give myself a Twitter enema too. I don't delete everybody. I just go through everybody I follow. I check and see who unfollowed me. And if I don't like, if I don't have like an emotional connection to them for some reason, I unfollow them. And then I look and see people who like, I don't know their names. And I'll click and I'll look in our like message history to see if they had said anything sweet to me. Ooh,
Onion Spam donated $5. UURR 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 UURR
Twitter is the new MySpace?
UU.
No, it's the new Tumblr, unfortunately. Twitter's like the last place you can post raunchy stuff. Like, openly.
I like Twitter.
I like Twitter too. I just hate people.
Yeah, I do a petty cleanse. That's me.
Yeah, it was all like, No shade. I don't care if you don't want to follow me anymore. It's fine. We gotta learn to let people go and understand that you don't own people, you know?
You don't own me.
Yeah.
I'm not one of your little toys.
And people seem to think people attach following to friendship for some reason. Maybe that's because of Facebook, but just, I mean, the idea, like believing that somebody's following you because they're your friend is dumb. Okay? You don't have to follow somebody to prove that you're their friend. It's not supposed to be like that. Twitter is for business, really.
Look at this big floppy piece of meat in my
Put
dish.
yourself out there. Oh my gosh.
What am I supposed to do with this gigantic floppy piece of meat? This don't fit in my spoon.
Lick it.
Nasty.
Put it on your tongue.
No way. I'm a sweet boy.
People say this stuff all the time. Twitter is a cesspool. But why is it a cesspool? Because people are a cesspool.
Be honest, Twitter is
I
what
know
you...
spam donated $5.
Yeah, if you know people were on Twitter, it wouldn't be like that.
We're getting spammed right now.
We are.
Hardcore. Royal Black, did I say you don't matter? I don't think I said that. I didn't unfollow you.
I said that people who unfollowed me didn't matter.
Yeah, Luna unfollowed me, literally everybody on Twitter.
I'm literally looking at the list of people who unfollowed me right now, and you are not on there, Royal.
Luna unfollowed me and followed me back because I paid homage. I said I responded to her twit longer. That's all it took. I paid
That's
homage.
all it takes. That's all people have to do to get me to follow them back is to just message me on that thread, and that's
basically what Luna did was she wanted to see who was still active and following her, type of thing. You know, see who was out there. There's actual people that had died that she was following, and that's easy to get rid of those people because you know they're never coming back. They're gone. Their memory's there. But like if people are effectively dead to you because they don't interact with you, if they don't follow your Twitter, like why are you following them, type of thing. So I see why Luna did what she did. It is effectively a cleanse. Get rid of the people who aren't like active, you know?
Well, that's your choice. I wish you all the best on Twitter then, Royal.
In a writer, I'm looking for somebody who brings everything to the table.
I just want to figure out how I'm supposed to eat this giant piece of meat. I'm over here playing with my food like a weirdo. One makes me want to go vegan, to be honest. It's just too much work.
So that they're aware of what they're doing.
Why don't you just pick it up and eat it?
I don't know. What's up, Midnight? How you doing?
You need a knife and a fork to chop all that stuff up.
How's your bun?
They're called pork buns.
Spicy. Aren't they like bao?
They're Chinese pork bun. I'm getting full though.
My soup is getting cold. I thought it would stay hot long enough for me to eat it, but it's way too much soup.
I'm going like a real gun.
I wonder if I should put it in the microwave. Is that a stupid move to microwave the soup broth?
For people who feel like they're downloading from the cosmos. You know, just like that's how it came out.
Soup? Wait, what was the question?
Should I microwave my soup
Eating
broth?
chat.
But, you know,
Is it
just
cold?
writing from a
Yes.
place of understanding
Yeah,
rather
go
than
microwave
from a
it.
place
I'm gonna go microwave it because I was gonna get like a heating pad just for soup, but I didn't think that would work right with the bowl.
of-
I'll be right back.
I
Bow.
told you to just
because
use
you
it.
don't know how.
Wow. Ooh.
You know, it's not about the ideas, it's about how you support the
So,
ideas.
now that Bill's gone, I'm taking over the stream now. Microwave it. Octavia Blue. I love that name, Octavia. It's very regal. And blue's my favorite color.
What's up,
so.
Octavia? Guys, I'm going to go run to the little boys' room and do what little boys do. Be right back.
I miss Billy. He'll be back. Won't be gone too long. So what have you guys been up to this week? A lot of stuff's been going on this month. I am not streaming. I haven't been streaming. I took off, I think, almost 2 weeks ago. I think it was the day they announced the day off Twitch thing. Which, okay. Sure. I don't really have faith in protests online. I don't really believe in that stuff when it comes to online. I think people make their internet experience what it is. And sure, maybe it would be nice to not have to deal with people who are hateful, but I just don't have this guttural reaction to people's hatred. It doesn't bother me. Like, if you hate me, I don't care. I don't. But that's just me, and everybody's different, so. I took off like 2 weeks ago to study Vtubing.
I love hating.
Yeah, see? And point right there.
Don't take
Living
my
at
hatred
school.
away. You're in a dorm? Nice.
Living at school is weird. Kudos to you. Getting an education and stuff. That stuff is really hard to do.
Release the hate.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I draw prawn.
Denny
don't
Milan wanted
really
to know if I
eat
was
prawn.
peeing in the soup. No, I swear I put the soup in the microwave. I didn't carry it to the bathroom with me to pee in. I
Are
swear.
you sure?
I swear
Are
there's
you
no pee in
sure?
the soup. It is pee warm though. It is about as warm as pee now. VTubing is where you like turn yourself into a cartoon and you live stream as a cartoon basically.
Yeah. I can actually show you guys what I've made so far. It's kind of derpy and weird, but I did a really good job on the eyes.
These eyes, they're crying.
And the goal is to eventually make one for Bill here.
We were talking. I was like, make me one that looks like I'm from Bobby's World. We'll see what happens.
It'll be very cool and interesting because even though I love anime, I like animation in general. I've always loved animated movies, cartoons. Metalocalypse is like one of my favorite cartoons
Did you
ever.
open-
Next to BoJack.
Did you open the VTube stuff?
I did.
Your camera went wonk right when you did that.
I can fix it. Don't worry.
Look,
Don't
I don't
worry.
I don't
Got
care.
this.
Wonk cam is fine to me. I have no morals.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. We went full on. Well, the hackers got us. You really shouldn't deal with whatever doesn't serve you, you know?
Holy moly.
I think you have to live for you first, because you in where your perfect form, you in your perfect position is going to be able to affect the rest of the world in the most positive form. You have to make sure you are at your strongest. You are in your position of power.
What was the question?
There was no question. I was just responding.
Oh, to what?
The idea that we should not live for things that don't serve us. And I think that that's a good starting point to putting yourself in a position to succeed. The more you take care of you, the more capable you are of taking care of the world around you. But you got to take care of you first. You got to make sure you're getting what you need out of life so you can start giving back to life.
Yeah.
And sometimes that means eating a gigantic piece of frickin' pork because you don't know how to cut a piece of meat because you're using chopsticks and a spoon.
Okay. It's enough ramen for me.
Enough ramen? What language is that?
Show feet or get the fuck out.
You don't want to see my dogs. You definitely ain't going to see them for free. I keep telling people to go to my OnlyFans and request customs. Nobody wants it. These are long-ass chopsticks.
They are. You know why? Because they're cooking chopsticks.
Really?
Yes.
I'm a buffoon. I saw them at the store and I was like, these are great. They're freaking long.
Yeah. Too funny. So I'm using a program called Tube Studio and I guess a sister program, which is the art program called Live 2D, to rig the avatar.
Rigging it. We lost your visuals again.
I know, it's okay.
Okay, good. My camera goes out, it goes like green and purple. Yours goes like pink and sepia. That's pretty good. You got a pretty good tone to go out on.
Yeah. It's a good thing I wore a dark shade today.
Yeah. I'm eating with stilts, yeah. I have regular chopsticks too. They gave me all the utensils I'd need, but instead I bought these utensils thinking I was smart.
Hello.
What's up, microphone? This is VTube Luna.
This is what I have made so far. It's nice to see you all. I drew this. This is about, I think 40 layers. I've meshed and added to.
It's very impressive work.
I still think I can make derpy faces.
Dr. Zayas says, I have a very small foot, and you're sure? Try I wear a size 15 shoe, Dr. Zayas.
Yeah. Maybe we should, when we get your VTube thing, we should draw a bunch of food and do a cartoon food dinner.
That might be fun.
It's exciting. I've always been into animation, but it's very difficult. You know, the frame by frame is very time consuming. It's tedious. All that.
I wanted to get my my VTube cartoon and then become a commentary reaction channel where I only react to cartoons as a cartoon.
The plant on my head just signifies that I'm a sprout, and I play a lot of Final Fantasy 14, and I'm a sprout in Final Fantasy 14 too, so. No tongue. I haven't drawn my tongue yet. I don't have a tongue yet.
They're gonna be able to give you a tongue, though?
This is the very first VTube model I have made, ever. You're looking at the very beginning of my learning how to do this.
Yeah, this is just the beginning. Octavia Blue says, did you ever find the donut chain? I did, but the frickin' snap on it broke. I have to get a new snap for it. Hey. IMDb is full of shit, Dr. Zayas.
It is. I think people can just add themselves to IMDb, can't they?
They wouldn't let me fix my profile. People said I'm a 5'8" transgender. I'm 6'3". 6'2" on a bad day. I have back issues. I finally just ate that big honking piece of meat.
You did?
Yeah, the big honking piece of meat. I was trying to cut it up for 8 hours. I finally just devoured it. Cause I'm a man. At first you don't succeed, jam it down your throat.
Billy's cooking streams were fire.
Yeah, I was with my nephew. That was good. I should go back and do that with him again.
Yeah, they were fun.
I'm going to finish the movie I was filming in less than 2 weeks. And I put on some weight since we filmed the first parts of the movie. It's going to be weird. It's going to cut from like one scene and I'm going to be a little chunky. And then I'll be like a little thin in the next one. Oops. Sorry, COVID.
Oops. If at first you don't succeed,
do a weed.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's a good idea.
Are you going to put some sprout on your head?
Oh, yeah. Once I find it. See, there's a bunch of clipping under me.
You clipping?
I will show you. This is the bottom part of me. There is no bottom part. To learn the tools of Live 2D, I kind of, didn't give myself a bottom half yet. But the bottom half of me is on OnlyFans if you want to go see it. Right up in the air.
Get it.
There's also a poll. If you do pay the $3, you can vote on a poll for me to draw a blowjob or anal next. Because I'm drawing things.
It's art.
It's art. It's one of the only forms of art I have not done yet in my life. I've done many things, many kinds of artwork. But hentai is new. I'm excited.
I'm getting embarrassingly full.
Yes, ramen is meant to fill you up. It's so good. Hello.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop. What's up, Steven C? How you doing? There's a lot of garlic in this. Sweet Girl says blowjobs are my favorite art. You're a wonderful you're a wonderful artist.
Well, I haven't drawn one yet. The poll is, you can vote if you spend the $3. I'm a starving artist, but I also don't like to, gouge people for money, I just do stuff like that when I'm, I'm taking a break from streaming, like a big long break. So I'm trying to fall back on things like Fan House and OnlyFans to support my artwork. And let me tell you, Vtubing, when I opened Live 2D for the first time, it was intimidating. I didn't know where to look. It was very scary. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm never going to learn how to do this. But I just sat down for a whole month. I took a whole month off streaming like a month ago. And I did this. I made this model you guys see. So now I'm gonna keep taking time off of streams to try and do this.
Learn a trade.
Once I finally like polish the skill up, then I'll come back to streaming. I want to get Bill's done. I want to get mine done. I got Devious and Misery that I want to finish before I really debut my VTuber. So I got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do.
A lot of work to do.
I have a fan house and a Twitter and an OnlyFans. Thanks.
Do it.
Yeah.
I'm having separation anxiety.
Okay.
I'm talking to a cartoon now, and
I know you are.
It's making me jealous that I'm not a cartoon while talking to a cartoon.
Work on that.
This is there's a divide, a cultural divide, when a tune and a non-tune are on camera together. I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Well, this is a dream for me. When I was young and I saw Cool World for the first time,
yeah,
I remember grabbing markers and trying to draw myself to make myself a cartoon because I wanted to be one.
Were you bad or were you just drawn that way?
I was definitely just drawn this way. Ew.
Everybody said, what cartoon animal would you most like to hump? That was like the thing they would always ask. And my answer was always
animal?
Yeah, it's like if you had to have a cartoon animal, which one would you have? And I was always like Jessica Rabbit.
Was she not an animal?
What do you mean? Her name's Jessica Rabbit.
Oh. But
doesn't that
she's
count?
not a rabbit. That's her name. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Clever, though. Very Bobby's World.
Bobby.
That cartoon was a trip, man.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
I forgot how much of a trip it actually was.
Howie Mandel was fire.
Yeah. And you even make Bobby voices sometimes, don't you?
On accident.
You can talk like Bobby. Oh.
I never do it on purpose.
Accident. I'm strong. Strong women.
Snap camera lets you stream with Snapchat like filters. What? Oh my god.
Yeah, this is basically like that. It uses Live 2D allows you to use facial recognition technology to do this. So it's basically the same thing as Snap can. But you can't upload your VTube model into Snapcam. You have to use a program like VTube Studio, which is free on Steam, or FaceRig. FaceRig has, I think it's also Amaze, it's called. FaceRig has a lot of features on it, but VTube is new, it's free, and it's getting more development as the weeks go. So I'm using VTube Studio. I like it. I like it. Almost as much as I like Bill. A Lunabot. I can also, sound like a robot. Beep, boop, blurp, blop. May.
I don't know. I don't know if I could finish this broth. I'm trying over here, man.
You don't force yourself.
I'm not gonna force myself. I might pour it down the toilet.
The bottom. I don't really eat the very bottom of ramen either. I don't know many people who have, actually.
Really?
Because everything settles at the bottom. And it's just a bit too much on the taste buds for me. So I always leave the tiniest little bit at the bottom and give it to the plants or the critters outside. We have lots of critters here that like food and stuff.
Critters?
They like to eat. Yeah, they like to eat foods and things.
They like food?
Yeah. Just like us. We like food.
We like food.
Yeah.
I always tend to finish my meal around the hour-long mark of the stream. That tells me that I eat too much food. If I can eat for an hour, that's a lot of food. I don't care, though.
Yeah. It's okay.
I'm out here living.
Was it spicy?
It was garlicky, but I put the sriracha chili sauce on it and made it spicy.
Copper Cap did get his channel back. Yay!
Yeah.
Oh my god. I almost started crying when I saw his tweet the other day. Oh my gosh. Gosh.
Yeah,
Dingers have souls.
I've known him for a minute. Like, I don't know. I've been talking to him in DMs about stuff for a while. And he's always been a really cool square guy with me. And when I saw his channel go down, I felt really bad for him because, like,
it broke my heart. It broke me.
Yeah, he's like old school
sad.
YouTube. He's old school. Like, South Park made him a freaking in an episode. Like, that's crazy.
I know. That's it. That's amazing. Like, wow.
That's so cool.
Like, Copper Cap basically helped YouTube get put on TV.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, YouTube owes him. As far as I'm concerned, that's my opinion.
I'm gonna start. You know how they're doing this? Don't upload to Twitch Day or whatever. I'm gonna start something like that, but it's gonna be for YouTube, and it's gonna be make YouTube create a retirement program for dead memes. All the memes of YouTube that we all once knew and loved, they're struggling to be relevant now. We all have to get together.
The island of
memes. Give us the algorithm of misfit toys.
Yeah. Yes.
I think obviously I'm gonna slide myself in there because I was a small meme for a short period of time. I don't care, it counts. But I'm gonna try and get Tay Zonde on board. I'm gonna try and find that kid who got his finger bit by Charlie.
Charlie bit me.
Charlie bit me. We're gonna work on it. Okay, we're bringing it together.
I'll come back.
Yeah, bring your face back. I said this 17 minutes ago. I was like, I don't want to talk to Cartoon Luna anymore. I miss real Luna.
Eventually, I'll be able to cry and look happy. This is very basic, and I appreciate you guys.
What's up, Bubble Beam?
It took me a long time to make this.
I love it. I love it.
Okay. So all I have to do is go into Discord and change from OBS virtual camera to Camlink.
Welcome back. My tongue is burning from the sriracha. I think I'm going to go pour my bowl into the toilet.
Okay.
I'll be back because I'm going to try and eat this soup. If I don't, I have to get rid of it.
Okay. Understandable. That's reasonable. I'm glad you guys missed my face, but I'm also glad that you guys, looked at my work. It looks okay. Look, there's some really cool things that VTubers are doing, like the artists. Now, not all VTubers make or rig their avatars. Some people actually just buy them for thousands of dollars. This is expensive stuff. But I'm really enjoying it. It feels good to learn something new. Even better that I can teach myself to do it. That's important to me. Here I am. The algorithm of misfit creators. That would fill up real quick. Yeah, Molly. I feel you on that one. Fan House is basically OnlyFans, but safe for work. So if you're at work, you can actually open that app and it's not going to be like too bad, I guess. I probably wouldn't though, because you're working and you probably should work. Man, I'm prettier like anything else than when I wake up in the fucking morning. Yeah, I've been looking at VR chat a lot, and I'm a little scared about 3D art, but I'm working my way up there. This VTube thing it's kind of the in-between. I know that with 3D art, you have to attach texture to mesh. In VTubing, when you rig, you have to add the mesh to the texture. So it's the same concept, but reversed. And like you saw, the illusion we're trying to create with VTubing is that there's this 3D illusion. We're trying to apply a 3D illusion to something that's just two-dimensional. So, enough of me nerding about that.
Do you guys ever get so full that you get scared?
Yes.
I'm like scared right now because I'm so full.
One time I ate a whole bag of cheese curls.
I have paranoia. I have food paranoia because I'm so full. Is that weird?
Well, no. Are you gonna throw up? Do you feel sick?
No, I'm just paranoid.
Okay, good.
Luna, I'm just paranoid.
Oh.
I have food paranoia.
Paranoid.
Oh. Ooh.
Did anybody catch Medicre's stream? Did you catch it?
No.
I know some people mirrored it.
It was going live when I was going into Drunken Peasants and Ben was watching it.
I was so upset I didn't have ice cream.
You wanted ice cream?
I mean, I was never more upset to not have ice cream.
When I saw you come out with your noodle in your little box, like your ramen in your box like that, I thought you had an ice cream. I was like, are you just going to have ice cream?
Yeah, because it's the same size as a pint of ice cream. Just have a food, baby.
Yeah, Luna made that from scratch.
I do, yes. The artwork, I can show you the artwork too. I might have to take my face away for a little bit.
We love your face. Oh my God. Quit taking it away from us.
I know, but you have a second camera.
I know.
Yeah, you have a second camera and you can do what you want.
I know, it's not fair.
Everyone's like, God, women using their bodies, and then that's all they...
Look.
I have to just sit here and look pretty. like, can I show you my art? Everyone's like, no, just sit there.
Sit there and look pretty. No, I'm just teasing.
No, I love you guys. Thank you. I love attention, so whatever you guys want. You have.
I have a full tum. I'm so over it. I shouldn't have got double broth, but I knew my bowl was big, so I was like, I gotta be able to fill the bowl. I shouldn't have bought a big bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to show your art to Sweet Girl? Sweet Girl wants to see it so bad.
Sorry. I like making noises. Models are... Women are models, not women. Silly. God. What are these people thinking? Who showers with clothes on?
I just wanted to have a human conversation. Every time I talk to cartoons, I feel like I'm going to get sucked into Toontown. I know, that's...
Well, I can control OBS, but I have to turn my camera off in... here. So, I'll switch back over to OBS for a second.
OBS.
All right,
let's bring that feet back.
Let's bring
Where
that
is
feet
it?
back.
Yeah. Properties. You have to just deactivate it for a second. Activate. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Hey.
Cool. So I can talk to my car. This is weird.
Yeah, we don't even... We just have you off to the side now.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Wow. I can
Chipotle's not going out of business, is it?
sprout me.
It's a good
No, it couldn't.
sprout. Better
Well,
not.
a lot of things are going out of business because COVID.
Better not go out of business.
The COVID. I wish that things would just... There we go. Work. What cards you got there, Phil?
This is my
What's that
red
deck?
black deck. It's Jury, Sacrifice, Master of the Review. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on Jury, Master of the Review. When Jury dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. So it's a sacrifice deck. I have all these fetch lands that sacrifice themselves to make Jury bigger. I got this really rare, expensive demonic tutor in Japanese art. Japanese text and art. It's so cute. I got this 20-year-old DCI Judge Series Vampiric Tutor foil. So cute. Oh, yeah. We're showing off... I'm showing off my incel skills. My full art foil mana crypt.
Kawaii.
My Badlands that I bought in a parking lot for $380 from some guy. So cute.
Why?
So cute. Oh, yeah.
Soul ring.
Soul ring.
I had a dream about soul rings.
You had a dream about the
I had
ring?
a dream that I had a soul ring on every finger. And they were all different colors. And I ate them off my fingers.
CT says there's no such thing as Japanese art, there's only art. That particular demonic tutor was the Japanese alternate art version that was only available in collector booster packs and or Japanese booster packs, okay? It's very rare. I put my mat down because like my table was shining weird from the ramen. I guess I could flip the mat over. Yeah, I don't know. I want better. I need to get a better table mat.
What's better?
I need to get like
Which
a really
one would
good
you
table
like?
mat. I don't know.
Do you have one?
I almost
in
had one
mind?
custom made the other day.
Really? You can custom make them?
Yeah, you can get custom playmats. I had like a design that I'd set up. I'm getting custom sleeves for my deck. I'm getting the Garbage Pail Kid print for sleeves. Hey. Look at that. Look at that lewd nude. Yeah.
Ah.
You have a demonic attorney? Baller.
Butterfly.
Oh, fuck me. I think I just screwed everything up. This is the playmat design that I had put together. I was going to get it printed up and then I backed out.
Cool.
I thought I would make a cool playmat and then I was like, nah. I don't know. I might still get it.
I think it would be cool. I like it. I love that art.
Yeah, this is Ultra Joe Comic did the Garbage Pail Kid and the shark with the Billy the Fridge logo. And I'm like,
It's really well done.
yeah, I just like I layered it over like some random background. And I'm like, this would make a good playmat. CT says, why define an artist by their nationality? The card is specifically alternate art from the Japanese booster packs released only in Japan and or out of collector boosters. It was from the Japanese region. And it is in Japanese text exclusively. I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, I was reading that and I was like,
I swear.
Rainbow?
I
Maybe?
swear. I swear. I swear. Well, I wasn't trying to differentiate the art from the race of the artist. I swear. This is why I'm so paranoid. It's the shark.
It's the shark. Yeah.
The shark is pretty sweet. I don't know. I might get this playmat made anyways. It costs like
Joe does
25,
really
30
good
bucks.
work. He does really good artwork.
Ultra Joe is fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm almost at 90K. Yeah, I hit 90K twice. Once on my way up and once on my way down. My highest subscription count was 97,000. So close.
You'll get there.
Maybe, maybe not. Ooh, ooh. Lunar Da Vinci,
Yo.
is there anything I could do a tarot reading for you for?
I'm feeling restless.
Restless?
Yeah.
Are you? Do you want to do?
Or we could ask what that dream meant. I had a dream about I had soul rings and I had each one on one finger and they were all different colors and I ate them off my fingers like one at a time.
Okay. I need you to pick a number between 1, 2, and 3.
1.
All right. To delve into the reason behind this dream, we're going to have to look into the past, confront the present, and thus find the future. Let me tighten up this little tootie real quick. It's a little too far away for the kids. We can get special. We can get real pretty on this. Now, Luna, your dream, we're going to look into the past, and we're going to see. Oh, this is the reverse powdered, okay? Now, with powder, it's like dust. It represents the ash. It represents the decay, in a way. But it's the reverse of the decay. So this is more of, in the past, you've had to rise from the ashes, okay? Your dream is actually based in you moving forward from an event. That's what the reverse powdered means. So in the present, what it got you to is the yum yum, okay? So right now in the conflicted dream where you're eating the soul rings off your fingers, you have a very twisted,
kind of weird.
You have a very twisted present, okay? You're conflicted because this is obviously the realm of dreamland, the subconscious, but it's also twisted in something from reality. We've been talking a lot about Magic the Gathering art. There's a lot of base in your dream because the idea of you working on some art related to Magic the Gathering has been heavy in your mind, and it's coming out in the dream form. Now, to really get to the bottom of this dream, we got to look to the future of what this dream really brings to the world, what it means. And we have the vanilla sprinkle, okay? Vanilla, always consistently very normal, but the sprinkle brings on celebration. So in the future, for you to be eating these rings, these soul rings, these manifestations of both art, both nourishment, the manna, the nectar, to eat them in your dreams mean you're ready to devour them in reality to achieve this very obvious success. You're ready to take this on. Like, this is on your plate. This is what it means. You eating these in your dream means you're gonna frickin' devour this in real life. It's yours. It's yours for the caking, for the taking.
The caking. Okay.
Anal Princess says, "Wow, this is garbage." Anal Princess, do you have a question I could answer? Anal Princess, do you have something I could answer? Ask me a question. I'll answer it for you because I'm a tarot master. I'm a tarot genius. Anal Princess, ask me a question. I'll answer it. she was only dreaming about him. But obviously, the dreams manifest into a reality. I'm going to need a question, and I'm going to need someone with the question to pick a number between 1, 2, and 3. Ooh. Luna Da Vinci.
They like the shirt.
It's a good shirt.
It is.
It's a sweet boy shirt.
It's true, sweet girl. Bill Fridge is very inspiring.
Ever since you want to get a reading, Blasian? Yeah, ask a question. Pick a number between 1 and 3, Blasian. Ask me a question, and then deliver it with a number between 1 and 3. Let's go. We're gonna go with Sweet Girl first because she already picked a number. Shall I continue my journey away from my crush? Well, to answer your question, we're gonna have to look into your past to confront your present and find your future. Sweet Girl, in your past pertaining to your crush. Okay, we have the reverse triple chocolate salted caramel. The fact this is reverse, it tells me it was too much. You were doing too much. You were contributing too much to that relationship, that lack of a relationship, that crush. You put too much weight into it in the first place in the past. It's just a triple whammy. And this is the reverse. It's just way too much. Overboard. That crush, too much. Presently though, Sweet Girl, we have the sandwich cookie cheesecake. And a lot of people would say this is bordering on too much, because who needs a sandwich, a cookie, and a cheesecake when you already have a donut? But this tells me presently, walking away from your crush is perfect for you, Sweet Girl, because you can have it all as long as you don't place it in the realm of other people. You have to find it within yourself to go out and find it in the future. This is what your presence is saying, is that everything there is available to you. Even though it was too much in that realm of the crush in the past, you can have too much when it becomes just enough, but you have to be in control of what that just enough is. To say what happens in the future, though, see, we have the reverse vanilla sprinkle. So before we had the regular vanilla sprinkle with Luna, which was telling us there was a very normal celebratory reason to do what she was doing in the future. This is telling me, the reverse is telling me the exact opposite, okay? Normal celebration, that might be the too much. That might be, all this is definitely not normal. You have reason to celebrate, but you have to walk away from what you normally go towards. You have to start making new choices. And in the simplicity of those new choices, when you walk away from the complicated, you're going to find exactly what you need, and that will be the reason to celebrate. You'll have your little sprinkle on top. So yeah, keep walking away. It's pretty obvious. There's a reason why you're walking away, why you're heading away. The complications were just right in front of you. Keep going. Keep going. Find something simple that you don't have to even think about walking away from. And that means stop looking for it. Because when you look for something simple, something complicated sees you, and they get in the way. Start focusing on the now where you're at with your sandwich cookie cheesecake existence. You can have it all as long as it's all based in self. Follow thine self. You'll get your vanilla sprinkle future. You're welcome, Sweet Girl. Now, if Blasian is here, Blasian, pick a number between 1, 2, and 3 and give me your question. So I'm here to help. The donut cards don't lie. Do they lie? They do not lie. That was a pun. A horrible pun. But these cards, I can't control them. I can't control what the cards say. That includes any puns that come out about while shuffling them. Blazers, the Steph
cards never lie.
They never lie. I might, but the cards never do. Does Seth still love me? 3. Let's go. We're gonna look into your past, find your present, discover your future. Okay. Does Steph still love you? Let's look into the past to see what it was like before. So this is the reverse jelly donut. Okay.
Hot.
The reverse jelly donut is notoriously sexy. It's the red of the jelly is a very vibrant, attractive color, but it's stuffed inside, and the jelly represents jealousy. The reverse of jealousy, some may say, is envy. I say what happened was you were jealous of Seth and his ruby red jelly hair. You were jealous because he was close to me. And you wanted to be close to me. You also wanted to bang Seth. That's all facts. But you're jealous because he's so far away. So far away. Let's go to the present, though. Let's go to where it is now. Does Seth still love you? Presently, we're looking at the donut hole cake pops in reverse, okay? What's a cake pop? What's a donut hole? What is this? A cake pop is not a cake. It's not a pop. A donut hole is not a donut, nor is it a hole. These are the pieces of an idea in reverse, the celebration, the sprinkles we got going on here with the on the popsicle stick. Stick it, you know? I'll tell you where to stick it right here, right now. This reverse. Gone from jealousy, now we're gone to just the shattered reality of what that love Seth had for you was. It wasn't unrequited, okay? We look at it now,
yes,
it's not
I'm
unrequited. Joe. It's just distant. It's just fractured. It's in pieces. It's popped. So let's look in the future and see where we can take that, okay? Because in the future, well, this got a little weird. We got the regular donut holes, okay? Not in reverse. We got it says here the Moorish donut bites. That tells me right now, with the distance you guys have, you're always going to be fractured. You're always going to be fractured. But the simplicity is, when you come together, if you fill the holes in, like there's a hole in these donuts. That's where the donut hole comes from. When you fill these holes in, when you make it a point to distance yourself from the distance, you make yourself whole, WHOLE. If you guys really want that love to flourish, it's not going to happen from far away. So yeah, does Seth still love you? Only when the holes become whole. Quit it with the distance. Crawl into his bed, give him kisses. Cards don't lie. You've seen it here, right now. That being said, of course, please, this is entertainment purposes only. Do not sell your house because the cards told you to. But if you do sell your house because the cards told you to, please, let me know how it went. Little Vinci, what you smoking on?
Fire OG.
That Fire OG? Numb.
Well, it's not smoke, but
vaping.
Mm-hmm.
I do have the donut
haven't
necklace.
smoked. I haven't smoked. I think it's been like a year and 9 months, 10 months.
Damn.
I'm starting to lose track.
Damn.
I haven't smoked a cigarette in almost 2 years, you guys. I haven't drank alcohol in almost 2 years.
Wow. Wow.
It's insane. I know.
You're clean.
I'm cringe. Don't look at me.
You're cringe. All right, ladies and gentlemen watching at home, we need another question. Ask your question with a number between 1, 2, and 3, okay? Let's go. That's really cool, though.
I can't find any information that's relevant.
Ain't no princesses, no one cares. Ain't no princess. Are you trying? Are you trying to be a sweet girl? Sweet girl's being a sweet girl.
She wants attention.
Is that all you wanted? Was attention?
Yeah.
There's better ways to get it than being unsavory. I think I'm done drinking this tea as well. It was nice while it lasted. Bye, tea. Goodbye, tea.
I smoked for a lot of years, so that might not be the case. Yeah.
Oh. I'm still terribly paranoid from all the food I ate. Read the tea leaves. No way, man. I can't do that. I don't have it in me to read the tea leaves. 1 month is awesome, Victor. Congratulations.
GG.
It's all because of you. I'm feeling sad and blue. You went away. Now my life is filled with rainy days. I loved you so. How much you'll never know. You took your dope away from me. Tee tee tee. Royal Black's got a question. Was my 3-card oracle pull on myself right? What was the 3-card oracle pull on yourself? Go with 2. Was it right? We're going to have to ask the cards to figure out the answer. We're going to have to go into your past, confront your present, and find your future. Was your oracle 3-card oracle pull on yourself right? Well, looking at the past, we have the nibbled donut, okay? Obviously, it's classic. It's classic, but it's got a cheeky bite taken out of it. So in the past, even when you had it all, you were right on the money, there was still a little something missing. There's still a little something missing. And we look into the present, okay? Into the present, we have the churros and dipping sauce, okay? This is the Mexican donut with chocolate dipping sauce. So what this is, not only do you have it twisted, it's reversed though. So not only have you had it twisted, but this is a little saucy too. So was your 3-card oracle correct? I'm gonna say at some level,
saucy.
At some level, it was a little twisted and saucy. Does that mean it was right or wrong? I'm not sure. That's why we have to look into the future. In the past, a little something was missing. In the present got a little twisted and saucy. But the future, okay. We got the rainbow donut. Rainbow donut. This is where the pot of gold is. This is hope. This is the exodus of the struggle. So was it right? I would say so. I would say there was something missing, and it's twisted but saucy in a very hopeful, correct, successful way. I mean, the cards said it, I didn't. Whether or not that means anything to you, I don't remember the 3-card oracle pull. You obviously know exactly what it means. If this applies to that, you know the cards were right. If it doesn't, we have to question whether or not your poll was right. I think the cards say yes. And that, my friends, is the truth. The cards never lie.
They never lie.
Luna Da Vinci,
William T. Fridge.
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What was the most inspiring real life view as an artist? Something you saw with your eyes. It was the most inspiring to inevitably your creations and your art. Something you saw in the real world that inspired you the purest and deepest in your own art. What could you take away from reality to perfect in your art?
The female anatomy.
Not a bad answer. I'll be honest.
I'm not sorry.
I'll be honest with you. I saw that freaking broom dancer, the witch you drew, and you had the anatomy down, chef's kiss. That's when I knew. I was like, okay, this girl, I like her work. She's talent. I like this talent.
Well, I wish I was better at the male anatomy. I'm gonna get there.
I offered to let you practice drawing me nude, and you turned me down. That's really more monster anatomy than anything. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to play a round of tarot, all I need you to do is ask a question and end it with a number
Leonardo
1,
da Vinci liked
2,
to draw monsters.
or 3. Yeah, Da Vinci would probably make me look like a fucking god. He'd be like, what is this?
Yeah.
This is a god. And he would draw me as such. He would find like the Fibonacci sequence out of the Flabonacci sequence. Cameron Smith, you thought Kanye was one of the uncorrupt ones for so long? Power ruins people. Damn. I can't believe Kanye was not the sweet boy we all thought he was. Oh.
I can't remember what that quote was. I need to look it up now. Power without love is reckless and abusive, and love without power is sentimental and anemic. Power at its best is love implementing the demands of justice, and justice at its best is power correcting everything that stands against love.
At its best.
Martin Luther King Jr.
That's messed up, CT. Was Donda his mom's name? Oh. Trash Castle says, Billy, what do I need to become wealthy? Well, you have to give me a number between 1 and 3, and the cards will tell you. Trash Castle, the cards speak. Pick a number between 1 and 3, and we'll find out what you have to do to become wealthy. I mean, take business advice from these cards. They're magic. Whoa, whoa, the magic. You know, you'll never believe it's not so.
I'll be
Women are
right
awesome.
back, okay?
Yeah. You guys think Luna's going to make a bowl of ice cream? All right, Trash Castle. We need to become wealthy. Well, let's look into your past. Confront your present. Find your future, what it's going to take for you to be wealthy. In the past, we have the reverse chocolate dream, okay? Now, this is exactly what this is. This is the chocolate dream. This is the dream. In the past, wealth was but a dream to you. The reverse of the chocolate dream is that maybe the dream you had was a little too clouded. We're talking this chocolate dream is filled with gooey chocolate sauce and decorated with 3 types of chocolate. Okay? It tells me that there's too much going on in this dream. In the past, you dreamed and did too much outside of achieving that dream to really achieve it. Lack of focus. Presently, okay, this is the lemon and strawberry. So presently, you're facing this fresh opportunity, all right? We're looking at the fruits of your labor right now. It's pivotal how you approach your future. You do have a fresh opportunity to take the fruits of your labor and create that wealth, that capital, that generational wealth gain that will secure not only your financial freedom, but the freedom of your family following you. And that's where the president is right now. That fresh opportunity, that the fruits of your labor could lead you to. And the future, right here, right now, is that pink jelly glazed with sprinkles. All right, the pink jelly tells me that there is a feminine indulgence, okay? That you almost never get the celebration, the success. The sprinkles represent the success. You almost never get to that success because you were chasing that feminine, but maybe, possibly, you get to the success because you find the feminine influence, that feminine indulgence that takes it from you creating your wealth to you and her, or whoever that feminine may be, creating the wealth together. What it might take for you to get your wealth is to have a partner who is on your level, not somebody that you're giving your time to, somebody that makes your time more valuable. That's what you got to look to. If you want to hit that success, you want to find that partner that is a partner, not just in love, in life, but also in business. Do you have that right now? Do you have that feminine? Is that feminine serving your future, or is it serving your present? Because the fruits of your labor, if they're being delivered, if your lemon and strawberry fruits are being focused on the feminine, you're not going to find that success. If the feminine is focused on success and you're both on the same path, you got yourself a partner. You got yourself somebody who's going to see that wealth gain. You're going to gain it together. Don't fall for the female indulgence that takes your time and takes your money. Find the one that makes your money and makes your time more worthwhile. I believe, and it's not necessarily a woman. You know, the feminine indulgence can be as simple as the muse. Find your muse. But don't chase anything that's not going to serve your value. It might be the feminine partner, the physical partner, the business partner, or it might be getting one into one with that feminine muse. That idea, that the open world of creative answers to your problems. Trash Castle's a girl. If that changes it, see, it doesn't change it at all. It applies in a very same way. Since you're a girl, I'm going to say that feminine is finding somebody who nurtures your wealth. And that might be yourself. That might be the muse itself. The feminine belongs to nurture. Are you nurturing that path to wealth? Is the feminine within you? Is it inspiring you? Where exactly is that coming from? Is the feminine you're dealing with right now? Is it blockading you from your wealth and your future? Or is it conducive to that future? I'm not promoting pimping. I'm saying don't be the hoe. Be the hole. Be the hole so you can fill it. Fill your own hole with wealth, admiration, and completeness. Sorry, I gender assumed you. That would have gone a lot easier if I would have understood that I wasn't talking to a dude living in a trash castle. How do we find that wealth, that future wealth? The cards told me you have to use now and the fruits of your labor to start fresh. Because in the past, there was just too much going on and it was a dream. You were living in that dream space. You were doing too much to really conquer the dream from becoming anything from a dream. And to make it exist, you have to go after that muse, that feminine entity, the nurturing creative force of what a muse is. Open your abundance gate. You can do this, Trash Castle. All right. Luna LaVinci, should I put these frickin' cards away and we can have a little conversation?
If you would like. I had to go grab some water and bio break.
Good. Are you doing a good drink?
Mm-hmm. Water.
Yes. If you fill your hole, the money will follow. Maybe it was prostitution. No, it wasn't. It wasn't that.
Sorry.
Are you giggling?
I'm giggling because I don't know why. Okay, so I'm looking down in my feed underneath chat and
Yeah.
I see Joe and Billy impromptu podcast. And my brain automatically snapped back to when I was house sitting and I was watching you and Joe. You were like making a brisket and like eating it.
Oh, that sucked. Yeah.
And then you like fought each other.
Yeah.
And threw each other around.
Yeah. It was a rough day. Rough day at the office.
And now I'm laughing because remembering it is hilarious. You guys are just all over the place.
Oh yeah, we get a little wild. We get a little wild. Around
Yeah.
here.
That was pre-baby. It was pre-daddy Joe.
Yeah.
Now Joe's a daddy.
He's a papa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Communism is already fucking here. Hello. Are you even paying attention?
I just want communism to get here. I'm tired of waiting for communism to get here.
Poor anal princess.
Or anal.
It's okay. I too once thought I was in the forums. But I digress. You're in Rome.
One in Rome, find yourself a home. And watch the world fall down around you from your window. Don't go outside, it might be Pompeii. But if the sky is falling on you, just go away, yeah. You could die, or you could live.
You could.
Until you're dead, you have that choice. I'm gonna
Pants
go
for
live.
everyone.
Pants for everybody. No dresses. What would you do if you couldn't wear dresses?
And Rome is
Rome is bunny. Every country lives with hybrids. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Oh. History is a myth. Today is a simulation. It could be. You never really know, man. Oh.
We're creating a simulated history right now. But if you understand how data collection works, I think you'll be all right. Oh, calm now, everybody.
I'm like high on noodles. Is that weird?
Yeah.
Did I do a bad thing?
No. Well, it's weird because people are weird.
Everybody's talking about the simulation, the isms that people think run our country. The isms are just like the armchair diagnoses that people use to put a label on what is going on in this world. Communism, feminism, all these things, they are distractions. But everything kind of is set up to be a distraction. At the best, the distractions we're dealing with are entertainment based. We're distracted by Hollywood. We're distracted by video games. We're distracted by OnlyFans. We're distracted by all these things. And
but if we didn't distract ourselves, somehow we would go crazy.
I did not have Konjac noodles.
Just existing is difficult for everyone. Everybody has to wake up every day and know that death is coming for them one day. Okay? Let me just give everyone some mommy perspective here.
If I was on OnlyFans, I would know Jeff was coming for me. Because Jeff loves to jerk off and send me DMs. Damn it, Jeff.
You enjoy yourself as much as you can while you're alive and don't hurt anybody. And it's that simple.
I think I'm on Japanese ramen drugs. Ariana Wolf says, is it wrong to break up with a guy because he verbally abuses you and beats you up while he's sleeping? Would you rather sleep? Would you rather sleep in separate beds? If he doesn't show abusive behavior while he's awake, and you want to stay with him, fix the scenario. Make him sleep on the couch, things like that. But no, it's not wrong to break up with him if he beats you up in your sleep and verbally abuses you in your sleep. You can break up with anybody for any fucking reason. You don't owe them a reason. Relationships, I don't care if you've been married for 40 fucking years. If that relationship no longer serves you, it's your best interest to fix that. If you fix the relationship and you're able to stay together because you fixed the relationship, good. If the relationship is beyond repair, if the steps you need to take to fix that relationship are further than you're willing to take, and take the steps to walk away from it. If somebody's verbally abusing you and beating you up while they're sleeping, and you're putting sleeping in quotes there, like or semi-quotes or whatever the fuck you call that, like quotes, like you might not even believe that he's sleeping, that he's just passive-aggressively abusing you and talking shit while he's laying in bed next to you. He also shows abusive behavior while he's awake. It's only physical when he's asleep. Yeah, it's not only not wrong to leave him at that point, it's right to leave him at that point. Find a way to leave him where you're going to have the least amount of psychotic backlash. Because if these traits are being exhibited in the way they are, it might not be a clean break. Make it very public of what's going on with family. Try to keep friends out of it, because friends seem to talk, unless they're close friends that you know won't talk. But 100% end that shit. It's like when he's hitting me, I wake him up and he acts like he's waking up, but when I wake him up for real, he wakes up angry. So he's hitting you, and you wake him up and he's like, oh, what? But when he's actually asleep and you wake up, he's like, God, you woke me up. That's funny. That's terrible. Get rid of that fucking guy.
It sounds like he needs therapy.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds like somebody who does and would benefit from maybe some anger management help.
That would
outside
probably
help.
Yeah, that would probably be help. Also, he would benefit from some distance from you.
Yeah, that's
CT
true.
says maybe he suffers from night terrors. Yeah, maybe he does. But if he's abusive during the day as well, bye-bye. Bye-bye. He's just not physically abusive, but he's verbally abusive during the day. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh. Yeah, that's not a good place to be. You say, thanks, y'all. I feel bad about not helping him more, but I suggested therapy and stuff, and he got mad. Yeah, I mean, you tried to help him.
Yeah.
You helped him. Not only did you help him more, you helped him more than enough. You let him know that there was a problem, and you gave him options to fix it. And instead of considering those options, even if he didn't go through with them, instead of considering them, he got mad.
And trust me, there's people out there who won't get mad at you. I promise you.
Not only there's people out there who won't get mad at you when you bring stuff like this up. There's people out there that you won't have to bring stuff like this up to. Like it's you're in a rough spot, and there's something called sunken cost fallacy, where you believe because you put time and effort into something that you're committed to seeing it through. And a lot of times you get in a relationship where you're like, well, I put this time and effort into this relationship. I don't want to just let it die. I want to try and push through. I want to try and be there and make it work. There are steps that you can take to make something work. But if those steps aren't met with equal steps alongside you in that direction, it's not going to work. He got big mad. Oh my God, get out of there. Get out of there. If you need any help getting out of there, I suggest finding a simp to buy you a condominium. I've been watching people in what they call the high value men on YouTube, the Manosphere. It's these like men who act like they're alphas, okay? And they tell lost boys how to be men, okay? It's very embarrassing, cringy stuff if you don't need that guidance. But then it's scary when you realize there's all these lost boys that don't know how to be men, and they're getting this information from guys who are telling them ways to effectively use cheat codes to bag and ditch women. And it's like, if that's what you really want out of life, you're going to realize quickly that's not what you really want out of life. It's cool to be a little hoe, but really what you're doing, you're trying to fill an empty space inside of you with a square peg and a round hole. It's not going to fill that hole. You can put your little square peg in as many round holes as you want. But there's more to life. There's more to fulfillment, self-fulfillment. There's more to being a man than tricking women into sleeping with you. When here's the thing. These women are just as lost as you are on the other side. All these men sit there and they talk about how these women, they're using guys, they're getting guys to buy their apartments, to buy them all these things. They're using these guys for their money, and they're not high value women. Women are a dime a dozen. A high value man is rare, and it's like you're not actually a high value man if you're coming into the relationship only to bang and ditch these women. Okay, you're representing someone of high value. And you're using that value long enough to make them think that you're high value and you're worthy. And then you're exposing that you're kind of a little bitch, okay? And the big problem here that I see is that these high value men are teaching these shortcuts that are just going to leave more people hurt in the long run. The people who are perceiving to be a high-value male and the women who are seeking the high-value male and get this little boy stacked on top of another little boy wearing a trench coat trying to sneak into an R-rated theater. Tony Hinchcliffe's dog says, Billy, you're never going to have high value. Chill. For one, Tony Hinchcliffe came up to me after a live set and introduced himself to me 8 years ago. So I'm actually Tony Hinchcliffe's dog because he introduced himself to me, okay? I'm his dog. I'm his homie. You are not even really his dog. You're maybe a puppy. You're stray. Fight me. And you're a high-value man when you value yourself highly enough to not play these bullshit games. That's when you become a high-value man, when you value yourself. They say women only want their rent paid. They only want money, but then being a high-value man is making a lot of money so you can flash it to women to get their attraction and then use them and dump them. It's all a fucking joke. Do you like how I went on that tirade, Luna?
Uh-huh.
I'm just going on a tirade now. I've been watching so much of this fucking Manosphere stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's been
like... Is it really bad? Is it really that bad?
It's pretty bad, and like the guys who have been doing it have been getting exposed, so it's extra interesting
to watch. Is it like MGTOW?
It's not. No, MGTOW is guys basically going away from women. MGTOW is like, I'm going my own way. I'm a man. I'm choosing my own power. I'm going to be an incel, but I'm going to be a voluntarily celibate incel. I'm going to be voluntarily celibate. I'm a volcel. MGTOW. I'm going my own way. I don't need women. These are men who are they're using these shortcuts to what vapid women want, vain women, what they want. And they're presenting themselves in a way that looks enticing so that they can pull these women. And it's all built on a house of cards on a lie. The two guys that have been exposed recently, they do a podcast called Fresh and Fit. And Abba and Preach kind of got into it with them. And these guys went super meathead, alpha response to some pretty...
Abba and Preach are amazing.
Yeah, I
They-
love those guys. Abba and Preach
I
did a
can't-
commentary on these guys, and they weren't even
Yeah.
very deep into the commentary. They were just like, these guys say that you should never pay for pussy. You should never buy a prostitute. And Abba and Preach are saying, if you have the money, you buy a prostitute. If you want that, buy it. Like, there's no shame in doing that. Like, these guys saying that you shouldn't, these are the type of guys that are like, if they don't want to do it, don't do it. If you don't want to buy a prostitute, don't buy a prostitute. But don't put a stigma on it saying that it's a bad thing. Sometimes that transaction is worth your money. And it's more valuable than the time you would spend trying to get something out of somebody to the point where you wine, dine, date a woman, come back to the house, get all sexual with it, and you realize she's not capable of fulfilling your needs in the sexual relationship. So you just spend all this time, money dating somebody, and you're not compatible sexually. Maybe you're too busy as a man to do the dating and find what you need, and you can pay somebody $600 to come over and give you exactly what you need. Like, that's valuable. That's worth it. But these guys are like, no, you can't do that. And then they came back on Abba and Preach talking so much shit. And then Abba and Preach basically went into real man mode and exposed them. And it was so fucking entertaining. It was so entertaining.
Blew up, actually. I was, oh, man.
Yeah, I loved it. Nicholas Rosa says, learning that red pill stuff does make them value themselves at least higher than they used to. Yeah, but they're valuing themselves in a realm, like for one, they go from maybe simping on women to now simping for the daddies that taught them how not to simp on women. So they went from simping on these women to now simping for Fresh and Fit. And they're over here throwing money at Fresh and Fit.
It's called the horseshoe effect.
Tony Hinchcliffe's dog says, Billy, you have no game.
So hard. Yeah, you try so hard not to be that thing, you actually wind up horseshoeing yourself into that thing.
Tony Hinchcliffe says, Billy, you have no game. Let me tell you something, Tony Hinchcliffe. If I had no game, I wouldn't play the game. If I did have game, you wouldn't know if I played the game anyways. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. Shit. How much does she charge for one sniff? Who? Me in a wig? You can sniff like a dog would sniff a butt. You can sniff my butt for $300, like a dog would sniff a butt. Oh, I think Joe and I are going to watch a movie tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're going to do a movie night. We watched The Last Action Hero the other night. Mm-hmm. Very good Arnold Schwarzenegger film. Very impressive 90s film. Tony Hinchcliffe's dog says, Billy, you're so insecure you had to defend yourself. No, Tony Hinchcliffe's got a dog. I am doing a live stream, and my purpose is to entertain people, interact with people, and basically keep the stream from having any real dead air, right? That's the point. When you're on stream, you want to engage. So I'm not insecure by defending myself. I am taking your less than sweet, more so sour comments, and I'm turning them into content for the other viewers here. I'm making
Thank you.
I'm making chicken salad out of chicken shit, basically. Christopher Callahan says, Billy, you're spitting. Sometimes. I had a nice dinner with Luna Vinci. We had ramen. Tony Hinchcliffe's dog says, now you're still
coma soon.
Tony Hinchcliffe's dog says, now you're still defending your position. Am I? Do I have any defense? I'm painting a picture, Tony Hinchcliffe, because I am an artist with my words. I'm using your bullshit as the canvas, and I'm painting a pretty positive sensibility out of your bullshit. I'd say I'm a bit of a magician right now. This is pure alchemy, right? I'm turning lead into gold, bro. You realize that, right? And I'm not a liar, and I'm super honest. The problem here, Tony Hinchcliffe's dog, is that you're not even Tony Hinchcliffe's dog. I bet you're not even really a dog. Ooh.
There we go. Back on.
Imagine marrying somebody you have no sexual chemistry with. I mean, you gotta believe so many Christian people do that, and they turn to weird shit later on in their marriage because they had an incompatible existence. I think maybe that's a lot more common than is diagnosed because we try and hide those things within religion. We don't know, though. Maybe it is commonly diagnosed. I knew there was a lot of Christian types that would go to my sex worker friends. I know a lot of people who were very devout and by the book Christians. They kind of went through a very perverse phase.
Repression has a way of boiling up to the surface every once in a while.
It really do. It really do. Oh. I've been watching this high value manosphere shit, and it reminds me of every other grift ever. There's like a whole lot of stuff that you learn that is beneficial to your life, and then you're converted, and now you're devout, and now you're buying into everything, and you become one of their little warriors that goes around attacking women for having a differing opinion, for having maybe even a stronger standpoint in life, and you go attack these women because you think that the masters you've now learned to serve.
They're acting out on a perceived power that they think women have over them through sexuality, because women's power is in their sex.
Oh.
That's really what it is. I don't mean to get all Freudian on everyone, but hey, I fucking read books. Sorry.
I read a book once. It was a menu. I liked it.
Yeah.
Tony Hinchcliffe's dog says, let's fight in person someday, Lardo. Why would I do that? You're nothing to me at all.
Lardo, you're more disgusting and monsterish than Bilfridge could even try to be. Okay?
You're not more monstrous than my cock. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
You're just rude. You say mean things for no fucking reason.
You're not a sweet boy.
You're what I like to call a class A douchebag.
You're not a sweet boy.
You're not a sweet boy at all. I've been watching you say whatever it is your stupid brain wants to say, and we've all had to sit here and listen to it. I'm getting bored.
You're boring us. You're boring us. And then you went on to let's meet up in real life and fight. Dude. You're not worth
even?
You're not worth me meeting up in real life for you to buy me a 3-course meal. Like I wouldn't meet up when you in real life if you were like, here, I have a bag of video games you can have. I'd probably meet up with you if you had a box of Magic cards, though. I'd be down for that. If you want to meet up, just give me a box of Magic cards and you can have your little meet and greet with the fridge. It's illegal. It's illegal. Oh, Christopher Callahan knows.
I mean, the whole point of this manosphere thing is like they have this idea of what it is to be a real man, right?
Yeah.
Is that it? Right. You know, real men aren't threatened by female sexuality.
Yeah.
That's all I really have to say about it. You know, like everyone likes to say that this is what it takes to make a real man, but
Anemike funded $10 for putting up with Tony Hinchcliffe's
any way by any
such a disgrace to Tony's name.
I mean, just give up.
Yeah, I used to work for this TV station in Beverly Hills. Tony Hinchcliffe had a show at the TV station for a while too, and I went to a comedy club one night, and he was there. Bobby Lee was performing. It was a really good night, really fun night. And he came down after the show, came off stage, and was like, "Hey, Billy, yeah, I saw you on Film On. We worked there together," and he's a really nice guy. And then he went on to be like very successful in comedy, and I think he's a wonderful talent. And I think his dog would have more respect than to sit on a keyboard and type when he could be out chasing a Frisbee or something. I know dogs. They don't like sitting on a keyboard. I know this. Ah, yes. But yeah, there are some people in the Manosphere that are like, I think they're not grifting. They are providing a service, and they do have the best intentions of making you a better man that can stand on your own 2 feet. And some people need that. But I also see a lot of guys that are very much not men, and they're adapting to the grift to try and get other men to buy into their bullshit. And they're serving up a watered down version of what it takes to be a man. And really what it takes to be a man is just finding out what you want in this world and putting yourself on a path to get it in a way that benefits you and the world around you. If you're a snake and you're going to get what you want by not benefiting the world around you, you're not much of a man. You're a snake.
Yeah, if you're doing anything based off of the fact a woman's doing something else, like, what?
Yeah.
Where's your independence and agency? Like, forget being a man for a second. How about, like, be an independent individual and think for yourself? I will start there.
This idea that women only want like financial security and top percent of men. There's a type of woman that is only looking for that because that's all she's conditioned to look for. And now you're becoming a man that's conditioned to put himself in a position to be that when he's not really that. He's fronting. And you're creating discomfort because you're presenting yourself as something they don't even want or need. It's what they think they want or need. And you're becoming a fake version of that to fill that gap for a matter of moments, a moment in time. The real secret to becoming a man is that you got to wake up and do the fucking work. You just got to be the man. You got to get up every day. You got to be better for yourself so the world around you is better. And you'll find that the women that you think are shallow, they're off chasing some shallow shit and they won't be in your way. You'll find the good ones. They'll find you because they see you operating in real time, in real form. It's pretty impressive what'll happen when you stop faking it till you make it and just start making it. Plus, the real man has to be tall.
Sweet and tall.
Sweet and tall. That's a real man. Welcome to Billy the Fridge's Manosphere course. Oh.
I mean, marriage isn't everything. Having children isn't everything. And having sex isn't everything either. People come in and act like, oh my God, these things, you're never going to have these things, Bill. But I don't think Bill's all that bothered.
That's another big secret. You say having sex, having money, having a relationship, having children is not everything. The big secret is everything. Everything is not everything. Everything is nothing. If you can't focus on what you need in the moment, what you have in the moment, then everything is literally nothing because it doesn't matter. Make the moments you need to matter, make them matter. You can do that when you believe in yourself and believe in the results that you yourself can contribute to yourself and the world around you. Luna Vinci, you've been watching anything? You've been watching any media lately that has been inspiring you to let your blood boil? You let your blood boil a bit?
We did watch Hell of a Boss.
We were watching cartoons.
We sat down and watched Hell of a Boss. What did you think about Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss?
They were cute cartoons. They were like the style of
They were cute, but also what? Like, I mean, they're very adult cartoons. It's not
edgy.
for kids. Like,
they're edgy.
It's pretty edgy.
They do curses and cusses and sexes and stuff. They do sexes. It's fun though.
Fun to watch?
Yeah.
Good fun watch?
It's a good fun watch. We sat down, we were talking about Vtubing and turning ourselves into cartoons. We've been in a cartoon kick. We sat down to try and prepare some more production for our weekly dinners. And it quickly turned into cartoons because I couldn't get frickin' Skype to work. I'm going to have to focus on that this week. Most people lack initiative to get what they want. Not only do they lack initiative, they lack capability. The system that we live in right now is designed to make people who follow a cradle to the grave mentality and have the most potential to earn for the system above them. It's really built up as a pyramid scheme, and there is a small amount of people who are taught to control the population, and then the large amount of people are taught to exist within the population. So I can't get mad at somebody because they lack the initiative. Initiative goes against everything they've been taught since the day they were told to walk. It's hard to get that initiative and that intuition to look outside of the way life is treating you and figure out the way that you can treat life. People have seen that getting what they want often equals disappointment because people don't know what they want. We live in a world very much so that has been driven by commercial interest.
Designed to make people act like Billy. If that isn't the face of envy, I don't know what is.
Envy. God absolutely hates me. That's not true. That's not true. God loves me. I'm probably God's favorite.
Oh.
I'm pretty close to God's favorite.
I would get yourself in check, Tony.
But
you're letting your emotions hang out.
Now you're letting your bullshit go on after we've already given up on the idea that you're controlling this conversation. You're just a footnote in my speech. You're a stepping stone in my journey. When you logged into my channel and you logged into Luna Vinci and I having our dinner and you took your perspective, you were inviting me to give you some sort of worth, and I did. And I turned it into something better than you could have ever brought to the table. And now I'm done with you. And now you're struggling for relevancy. And sure, it's a very small room to be relevant in, but you're still failing. This is my club, baby. We're dancing. You're not. You're on the wall. You're a wallflower. You're stepping in every once in a while saying, hey, Papa. Hey, Papa. You want a little of this Coke? And I'm like, nah, man. I'm high on life.
Because here's why we're responding. People who envious people like you All right? The point, right, is to point it out. We forgive people who are envious of us because they teach us very valuable lessons.
Like I said, I'm an alchemist. I'll turn lead into gold. You bring these lead bars, I drip them into gold bars. It's that simple, dude. I can respond to you and not give you any more value than the value I put into it. That being said, you are boresome. I've been ignoring you. I'm going to continue ignoring you unless you get brought up in the conversation by somebody else with a valid point.
Yeah. I felt like I had some things to say because it is quite obvious what's happening. But yeah, at some point it just becomes a troll.
I mean, if it was important, we make it important.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah. It's important. It's important to see how envious people try to gaslight you.
I welcome the gaslight.
It's very important.
See, I'm like, look, if you're abusive, if you gaslight, if you think you're a shark, come swim with me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about a shark. I will eat
strap
that
in
shark
because
like
I'm
sushi.
one of God's creatures and I fail all the time. Just like everybody else. And you know what? Without all those failures, I wouldn't be where I am right now. With all the things I've ever fucking wanted.
Everything is everything.
With all the people I could possibly ask for.
Everything is everything.
Kindness is the answer. It truly is.
I think PAX is this weekend.
Really?
PAX West.
Has it been 2 years? 3 years?
I think our PAX was 3 years ago. I think it was
Time
2018.
is going too quickly.
Time keeps on slipping, slipping. Keeps on slipping away.
Oh yes, I will simp for Bill. Very much. Simp hard. No regrets. There's times where I've been so low, so down, and Bill was there for me when no one else was, so that's important to remember that when you're, when everyone else abandons you.
Christopher
people
Callahan.
who are left, yeah.
Christopher Callahan in the chat said, this is a very rare occurrence where a creator responds to a hater and it's entertaining. If it wasn't entertaining, I wouldn't do it. I'm trying to make it entertaining. I'm trying to fill some time. We had a conversation about the Manosphere. We had some food. Luna and I had conversations about what we've been doing, what we're working on with art. This is a very open forum. And I welcome anybody to try and insert their ideas into my world and kick me off my game. Because so far I've been playing the game as I think it should be played, and it's been working. And I'm glad you were entertained, Christopher, because that's the point. It's all about entertainment for me. That's how I like to spend my time, is talking and conversing and interacting in an entertaining way.
Better stop using the word. Trying to control people's language there, are we? Yikes, man.
Luna! Luna! How's your water?
No fridge.
I'm going to make some more tea because I'm thirsty.
I was really thirsty after that salty ramen.
I'm jealous of your water, so I'm pouring some more of my green tea. Okay. Fair.
People can do things like this through the anonymity that the internet grants them. And that's a freedom people in my family went to war for. Okay? So, I think it's wonderful. I think it's great that Tony gets to say what he wants to say, and I get to say what I want to say.
I disagree. Tony,
that's a beautiful thing.
Tony gets to say what he wants to say, and we get to respond how we want to respond. But at the end of the day, we put whatever we want on this stream. When we bring up Tony, it's not because Tony had any value. It's because I thought I could make something out of Tony's nothing. That's all it is. That's all. Yes. That's all I ever want to do. Fuck your freedom of speech. Take that to your own fucking channel. If I wanted to ban Tony right now, I would. I might, honestly, because I'm done talking about him. It's fucking boring now. I did my piece. I did my dance. Now it's just like, he's like, fight me, bitch, please. Pay me and I'll fuck you. It's about as good as it's gonna get, Papa. Green tea? You can't have green tea? Isn't green tea low in caffeine? Luna, did I fuck up? Did I drink super caffeine?
I believe green tea does have some caffeine, but you should check the bottle. Read the label. It should tell you.
I don't know. I don't see anything on here, do I? What's it say? Best if served chilled. Is a little warm right now. Do not microwave the bottle. I don't see the caffeine count or anything on here. I might have fucked myself.
Ooh.
Whatever, man. Whatever's clever, man. Oh. This cup was $3. My stone spoon set was $3, and my chopsticks were 75 cents. I don't know if I'll ever use these again, but they looked really cute with my ramen. My Winnie the Pooh bowl was $8.
You can cook with them. The longer ones you cook with.
I don't really cook, though. I don't really cook.
Then clean them up and give them to someone for a present or something.
I'll probably use them at some point.
Put them up in the kitchen. Yeah.
I have.
Somebody can use them.
That Winnie the Pooh bowl I got, though, I'll use the fuck out of that at some point. That was a fantastic bowl. That's a cute bowl. It was $8, and I think it was worth every penny. I spent about $20 just on utensils for today's meal. I spent like $60 on this meal. Was it worth it? I think so. Even though I got so full, I was a little paranoid. I enjoyed it. It was good. We had a good din-din.
Yeah, you said you felt paranoid from the noodles. Maybe it was just because it was a lot of salt. Maybe it was the sodium.
The sodium striked paranoia in my body.
Well, yes, with raised blood pressure and raised heart rate, people can get paranoid.
I was like sitting here like, what the hell, man? What the hell, man? What's going on?
You don't like smoking weed either, right? You don't really smoke weed, right?
Not really. I got so much weed, though. Oh, my God. So much fucking weed.
I remember when you came here and you left like a shit ton of weed here in my house.
Yeah. That's how I live my life. I just give weed away. I'm a sweet boy.
It was cool. It was good weed.
Yeah. It's that good. I'm a sweet boy. Gotta eat the weed, boy. Can't be beat, boy. What you really need, boy? Need a little weed, boy. Baby, I'm a sweet boy. Baby. I'm starting a YouTube channel.
Another one?
The channel is just based around the idea that I have a time-traveling lunchbox, and I can send the lunchbox back in time every day at noon, and it comes back to me with snacks from a time period from like 20 years ago, 50 years ago, but the snacks are fresh and ready to eat. I just have to find out a way to make these snacks fresh and ready to eat from 50, 60 years ago, because I really want to send this lunchbox back in time. One of the things I want is I want the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Hostess Pie from 1991. It got released with the movie Ninja Turtles, and it had vanilla filling and a green crust.
Ooh.
I want that. So I thought to myself, I'm going to find a way to make that happen, And I'm going to get my lunchbox time machine to bring it to me. What I need now is I need a Kickstarter to build an actual time machine so I can get these snacks.
We could draw it. We could give you a little time traveling lunchbox for your little VTuber.
I'm saying I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Going back to get a snack. Like I'm saying the lunchbox to September. I'm saying the lunchbox to July 25th, 1991.
Mike funded $5. Tony Hincliffe's dog says dumb things. Luna and Billy make money. Underpants gnome level strategy.
You know. It's nice. It's nice, you know, to indulge people with dissenting opinions. I always want to listen to what somebody has to say when they have to say something negative, even if it is from a point of trolling, because there's always the opportunity to learn why they're saying that. At a certain point, you recognize why they're saying that, and most of the time you realize it's about them and not about you. But when it is about you, you allow yourself an opportunity to level up, change, and achieve, and become a better person. And that's rare. That's rare when you get those moments of reflection, and sometimes they're given to you by the harshest of critics. Most of the time, though, just someone with some bullshit. How you feeling, Luna LaVinci? Are you getting tired?
I'm feeling the food coma coming on, yeah.
We've been going live for over 2.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're at a point where we could wrap this up soon.
Content here.
Content. You want to wrap it up? Should we wrap it up?
Sure.
I appreciate you wearing my t-shirt. It reminds people that the Sweet Boy t-shirt is cute and beautiful and available to purchase.
It's very kawaii.
You can buy it at billythefridge.bandcamp/merch. Get yourself a shirt. Wear it to church on Sunday. Luna LaVinci, we can find you at twitter.com/Luna LaVinci. I'm going to throw your link in the chat. I just got to freaking copy and find it. I'm a boomer, so it takes me a little while.
I'm sure there'll be a VOD after the stream is down.
You know there will be.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everybody who wants to go find Luna LaVinci, you can get her on twitter.com/Luna LaVinci. Of course, I put her at instead of her link. I'm a freaking boom, dude. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. I think we got it now. I'm such a boom.
I'm just the starving artist.
From her Twitter, you can find her on, was it Fan House?
Fan House, OnlyFans, everything's on Twitter, you guys. It's literally right there, pinned on the Twitter. So don't make too big a deal out of it. It's fine.
Get it.
Those of you who have brain cells will find it. Those of you who don't, well, you'll figure it out later.
I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Denny Milan, I'm always trying to say the good stuff. Always trying to stay positive. Always trying to remind people that, you know, there's a positive way to look at everything. And of course, that means there's a negative way to look at everything. And the more you look at things positively, the more positivity starts looking back at you. And that's a fact. Luna LaVinci, anything you want to say to the people?
I love you guys, and thank you for spending time with us while we eat, dining with us, breaking bread with us. It means a lot.
Yes, it does. We're feeding ourselves while hopefully nourishing you in some form or fashion. Thank you again, Luna LaVinci, and thank you everybody for watching. Have a sweet night, sweet boys and sweet girls and sweet everywheres in betweens. Love you. Bye-bye.